Hello, this is Katichi, and today we are going to talk about logarithmic equations. Okay, actually, this is the easiest of the topics that we've gone through because once you understand those other topics from the other videos I made, I think it should be very easy. Okay, so let's box on. So logarithmic equations. So let's remember that log, when you are given log, say b to the base a is equal to n, it's the same as saying that b is equal to a exponent n, just that this is in the logarithmic form and this is in the exponential form, and this is logarithmic. Well, logarithmic equations are just equations that involve logs. Okay, so for example, you are being given an equation like log x to the base 10 is equal to 2. You're supposed to find x. It's just x is equal to 10 exponent 2. Okay, you just bring the 10 here to shift the 2 up. So just, and this is 100. Okay, the second question can be in the form of, say, find x if log 4x to the base 10 is equal to, say, 3. Okay, so this also implies that 4x is equal to 10 exponent 3. Hope you can see it. Okay, don't get confused. It's just simple. Okay, so this 10 moves up, pushes the 3 up, so you have 10 exponent 3. So 4 is equal to 10 exponent 3. So x will then be equal to 1000 over 4. Okay, and this is just 250. Okay, that's the final answer. Okay, so as you go on, the questions will become difficult. So you're supposed to, let's say, find x if log 2x plus 80 all to the base 10 is equal to 2. So 10 comes to the side, pushes the 2 up. So we are going to have 2x plus 80 will then be equal to 10 squared. So 2x, I'll take the 80 to the right hand side, will then be equal to 100 minus 80. Okay, so 2x is equal to 20. X will then be equal to 20 out of 2, and therefore x will then be equal to 10. Okay, we also have this question. Let's say that find x if log 2x minus 10 to the base 10. Because to the base 10, I'll write it. Remember, if you see any logarithmic equation where the base is not written, we assume that it's in base 10. Okay, so minus log of 10, so log of x minus 2 to the base 10 is equal to 1. Remember, whenever you see subtraction of logs, remember the first law, the second law, we say that log of what m and to the base, say a, would then be equal to log of m to the base a minus log of n to the base a. So I can say that this expression can be written in this form. So this implies that log of 2x minus 10 all over x minus 2 all to the base 10 is equal to 1. Okay, that's what this means. So to simplify this, there's 10 here, so 10 moves to the right hand side and pushes the 1 up. So 2x minus 10 all over x minus 2 will be equal to 10 exponent 1. So I'll multiply both sides by x minus 2 by x minus 2. Okay, to simplify that. So therefore 2x minus 10 will then be equal to 10 into bracket x minus 2. Okay, so I can say that what was that? Sorry about that. So 2x minus 10 is equal to 10x minus 20. So 2x minus 10 will be equal to 10x minus 20. Okay, so let me do it this way. 10x, okay, don't get confused, I'm taking this way. So 10x minus 2x will then be equal to 20 minus 10. Okay, so 8x will be equal to 10. X will be equal to 10 out of 8. So x will then be equal to 5. So x will then be equal to 5 out of 4. So that's my final answer. Okay, so let's solve for. There's a question that says that solve for x. Solve for x if log of 8x plus 1 minus log of 2x plus 1 is equal to log of x plus 2. Remember, they're all in base 10. So how do we go about this? Remember, when we have something like this, it's just division. Okay, so it also implies that log of 8x plus 1 divided by 2x plus 1 all to the base 10 will be equal to log of x plus 2. Okay, so now let's pay attention. Okay, there's a 10 log 10, there's a log 10. So far as log 10 is equal to log 10 of my expression is equal to log 10 of another expression, we can see that this whole thing will then be equal to this whole thing. For example, I'm saying that log of say b to the base a is equal to log of say c to the same base a. This will only be true if b is equal to c. So log of any number to a base is equal to the log of another number to a base, provided the numbers are the same. Okay, so that is very true. So you can also note this down. This will be equal to that, or if and only if. Okay, only if b is equal to c. So let's note that. It's very important. Let's note that. So I can say that 8x plus 1 all over 2x plus 1 will therefore be equal to x plus 2. Okay, so cross multiplying, we have 8x plus 1 will then be equal to x plus 2 all into bracket 2x plus 1. Okay, so let's simplify very quickly. So 8x plus 1 will then be equal to 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. So 0 will then be equal to 2x squared plus 5x minus, I'm moving the ones on the left hand side to the right hand side, so minus 8x plus 2 minus 1. This is the same as saying that 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so by factorization, this is a quadratic equation. Okay, so x into bracket 2, sorry, this is the same as saying that 2x squared minus x minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, first you find two factors that when you multiply you get 2, and when you add you get minus 3. Okay, so those two factors are minus 1 and minus 2. If I multiply these two, I'll get 2, and if I add the 2, I'll get minus 3. Okay, that's why we are saying minus x and then minus 2x. Alright, I hope you get it. So we're going to have x into bracket 2x minus 1 minus all into bracket 2x minus 1. Remember, there's a negative sign here, so minus 2x. Minus minus give us positive. That's why there's a 1 here. Okay, so the factor is minus 1. So all this will be equal to 0. So it's either okay, so let's continue. So we are going to have x minus 1 multiplying to x minus 1, and we're getting 0. Okay, so x minus 1, you see that x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So therefore x is equal to 1, or x is equal to half. So that's our final answer. Thank you very much.